Hello everyone, how you doing today? Cheers. Welcome to How Much House with the Money. You having a great day? Certainly hope wherever you are, your cup is full of happiness and your glass is full of gratitude. So it's good to be with you. So you're ready to check out some more properties. We're headed into another area of interest. This property right here, this house is sitting on 7.89 acres of land for $163,000. This house here is sitting on 2.25 acres for $129,000. And this house here is on an acre for $70,000. So let's check out some details on these houses and venture into the beautiful state today of Michigan. So any of you want to move to Michigan, you're going to be living with just over 10 million people. For the real estate tax rate, we're looking at 1.35%, which is coming in higher than that national average of 0.99%. So any of you want to move to Michigan, you're going to get 4 distinct seasons. And I think it's in the high 30s today and some sunshine from what the Weather Channel tells us. And it's just going to continue to get warmer as spring is right around the corner. I think we're daylight savings time, I think, is tomorrow. Yay for that. Let's spring into action. Pardon me. So this house here is listed in the Rich Township, 48760. So when we look at the map, Rich Township is right here in Lapeer County, where the population was 1,500 people in 2020. So here we are below Mayville, Michigan, and we're right above North Branch, right here on the map. So when we scroll out a little bit, here we have Harbor Beach to the east. We have Detroit to the south. Grand Rapids and Lansing are down to the northwest, or southwest, pardon me. So here we are on the map, and there's Lake Huron right there. And we are in Rich Township, Michigan with this one. And the address is 2828 Murphy Lake Road. Now this is on 7.89 acres of land. And the house itself has 1,744 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's only been on the market 2 days, so it's hot off that listing press. And it was built in 1962. So let's see what we're getting for $163,000. So we have a single family ranch from what it looks like with a shingle roof. We do have some shrubs around the front and a big old pine tree. Looks like it's a concrete block foundation. Looks like we have the main level here, and then looks like they added on over on the left side. And you can always opt for a home inspection. And somebody mentioned in the comments recently to hire a general contractor for the different categories of the house inspection because you're going to get more bang for your buck. Maybe they'll provide you with some more details. It's really, really up to the buyer. If you want to opt for a home inspection, I say yes. Cross your T's and dot your I's. And so this one is $163,000. Now, according to Redfin, the median sale price for houses in Michigan is just under $250,000. The amount of houses that have been listed in Michigan over the last few years increased 10%. Prices also increased 8.4%, and the amount of houses sold in Michigan also increased 1.3%. And according to Redfin, houses can be on the market in Michigan for 47 days. So this one is fresh off that listing press, hot on the market. Or fresh on the market, hot off the listing press. However you want to spin it, because my coffee is kicking in. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to the channel. Now, if you're new here, you're welcome to meander through the episodes, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabins, and acreage we can get for our money. And we are always looking for houses way below the median sale price. That's what it's all about on this channel. Sometimes we look at the higher priced houses also, because they also need some love. But as I always say on this channel, houses need people and people need houses. And this one is no exception. So on the back of this house, we have our nice open deck. And again, we have over 7.5 acres of land. So if you want to have a farm in Michigan or you just want some peace and privacy, this might suit your needs. And again, we're in Rich Township. A lot of shrubs. We could trim those shrubs right down and expose more of the exterior of the house. It may be vinyl or aluminum sided, but again, the home inspections will let you know what's going on with it. And when the homes are vacant, you may want to ask that agent how long they've been vacant. And I'd want to know about the utility bills because it's in the 30s today in Michigan. So you're definitely going to want to turn that heat on. Wow, look at this. We're getting a pole building. Nice. And again, the price is $163,000. And that white stuff is melting. It's going to melt. There's going to be flowers popping up for that pop of color. It's just going to continue to get nicer, right? Okay, so here's our kitchen. So we have some sunflowers around our border. We have our double sink with a window above it. We do get a dishwasher. Very nice counter that wraps around. You could possibly add some counter high chairs. This has got a lot of potential. Looks like the kitchen has vinyl flooring. Yeah, this is nice. $163,000. Over 7.5 acres of land. That's a nice parcel. So here we have some nice slider doors to get us right out to our back deck. Yeah, it's a 2-tiered counter. That's really nice. So this may be our living room. Now we may find hardwood floor beneath that carpet. We never know. It's nice that the walls are light. Looks like it has baseboard heat. For me, I think I'd want to put a wood stove in here or some other source of heat. Take off those, take the chill out of the air. Okay, so there is an automatic issue right there in the ceiling. This may have been a previous issue, but that's why we have home inspections, to find out what's going on with the roof. Now here we have paneling. If you're new to this channel, we see a lot of paneling through these episodes. Now paneling can be removed. If you want to feel ambitious and you want to hang drywall, we can paint paneling. It's been done through these, on these houses many times that we've seen. But here we do have a nice big closet. So this would be a bedroom. Definitely an issue with the ceiling there. It looks like there is some dark coloration, unless it's shadowing, on that wall beneath the window. Could have been some leakage. And when you get in there in person, of course, these houses are going to seem way different than what the photographs show. Sometimes the house feels and appears and it is larger than it looks. Sometimes the rooms are smaller than they look. Photographs can do justice for a house, and sometimes it can work the opposite way. So when you get in there, you can get down to the fine details. But this has got a lot of potential from what we see right here. And in a minute, I'll let you see the cost of living for Michigan. Now here's another bedroom with another closet. Photographs are a little bit dark. Three bedrooms nonetheless. Now here's our bathroom. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's nice too. So we have a nice counter here with a cabinet above it. We do have a window over by the tub. It's kind of nice that the tub and commode are kind of separated from your vanity. Vanity's a little vintage. I like it. Here is a bit of the parcel. Looks like we're heating with propane. There's your light post. 2-car detached garage along with a pole building. Wow. This is getting better by the minute. So that pole building you could use for your automobiles. Maybe you want to fix up a classic car. Maybe you want to have some animals. Either way, this has got a lot to offer for somebody. And this is $163,000. And remember, these are the asking prices. You can always make an offer. So let's get some details off the description. This is nice. 2828 Murphy Lake Road, $163,000, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,744 square feet, 7.89 acres. And again, it was built in 62. It's in Silverwood, and good layout with large living room. Kitchen has plenty of kitchen cabinets and countertop. Full, partially finished basement, large main floor laundry, 2-car attached side entrance garage with your pole building with cement floors. Nice. That pole building alone adds some value to this house. And when we look at the history, it was just listed, so there's longevity with the seller. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.35%. And in order to get the correct taxes, you'd have to contact the listing agent, and you'd have to also know the assessed value of the property. So here again, it is in Rich Township. When we look at our satellite view, Well, here we go. This is rural Michigan right here. You're in the country. There we are. Over 7.5 acres of land. So you're near Clifford, Marlette, Silverwood, North Branch. And there we are on the map. Any of you looking for over 7.5 acres of land, 2828 Murphy Lake Road in Rich Township, Michigan, $163,000. Nice way to get us started today. So now we're going to move into Horton. Horton, Michigan is right here on the map. Horton is in Jackson County, and Horton has a population of 902 people. So here we have South Jackson over to the east. We have Spring Arbor up to the north, Hanover to the south. So here we are in Horton, Michigan. Ann Arbor's up here to the northeast. Lansing and Grand Rapids are up to the north. Detroit's over to the east, so we're above Hillsdale. And this house is $124,900. But before we go there, let's look at the cost of living in Michigan. Now it says here, this is through another website here, and this is how much do I need to live in Michigan? According to this page, it's for a family, it's $3,480 per month. For a single person, you're around $2,933 per month. And for Michigan cost of living score, 91.5. It's 8.5% lower than the U.S. average. And so it gets a best places cost of living score of 91.5, which means the total cost of housing, food, childcare, transportation, healthcare, taxes, and other necessities is 8.5 lower than the U.S. national average. Now, when you look at the cost of living index, the cost of living in the United States, this says a closer look at the national cost of living. The average household in the United States spends $61,334 a year on expenses. On average, 34.9% of your spending, or roughly $1,784 a month, is dedicated to housing and housing-related costs. Now, you can leave me a comment below. Leave us a comment and let us know if you feel this is high or if this is right on the mark, if it's low. The median price of a single-family home in the United States is $273,992. I'd say that's pretty low. I'd say that the median sale price is higher than that. Of course, it's going to depend on where you are. If you go to Arkansas, if you go to Alabama, if you go to Mississippi, you're going to find houses for way below the median sale price. And nationwide, the average rent for a two-bedroom apartment runs around $1,154 a month. Again, it's going to be based on where you're looking, right? But anyway, Michigan's cost of living is 8.5 lower than the national average. So now we're moving into Horton, Michigan. This one's $124,900. This house is sitting on 2.25 acres. So Horton here is, as I mentioned, right to the southwest of Ann Arbor. And this is on 3637 Hanover Road. And it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house with 1,890 square feet, so a little bit larger than the previous listing. 2.25 acres of land, fresh off that listing press, 2 days on the market, and it doesn't tell us the year it was built. So let's see what we're getting for $124,900. So we're reducing the price and reducing our acreage a little bit. Looks really pretty, but we have a lot of trees here in the front that you might want to trim back a little bit. So we have a 2-story farmhouse with a shingle roof. Looks like we have an enclosed porch on the front. This looks like it's wood-sided, so you could paint it any color you like. This is very pretty setting. 2.25 acres, so you could have a hobby farm. Let those chickens graze, right? And those ducks. Don't forget about those duck eggs. High in alkaline, great for baking recipes. This is very nice. Horton, Michigan. So there's another side view. Beautiful yard. And I would imagine that your tulips are going to be popping up pretty soon, your crocuses. Okay, so here we're moving into a light, bright interior space with hardwood flooring. Nice. It's nice that it's got the double windows beside your front door. This one might need a little attention, but it's less than $125,000. And again, the median sale price is $246,000 in Michigan. Look how cute this is. Any of you looking for a farmhouse? Definitely take a look at this one and let us know in the comments when you do. This is great. Another house that just needs someone to call it home and scoop it up and save it. So this must be a bathroom right behind that door there. Like to move that piece of carpet and find out what's beneath it. Again, always have those home inspections. Ask how long it's been vacant. Ask about the utility bills. Okay, so here's some, this may be a bedroom. Looks like they painted the hardwood floor in this room. Floor sander would always take that off and you could refinish. Okay, here we have an issue on the ceiling, so you definitely want to have that looked at. But this looks like it could be in the bedroom area as well with some closet space. This could be our living room. Just look past some personal belongings here. And again, beneath that carpet, we may find more hardwood flooring. Home inspection will let you know if those windows are wood, if they're vinyl. Good size house. The woodwork is really, look at the woodwork and the trim and the cutouts. It's very unique. Yeah, you have it here around the doors also. And again, we're in Horton, Michigan. I'd want to put a wood stove in here, I think, or a pellet stove, some other source of heat. If this were mine. Here's our laundry room. That's nice. With your washer and dryer. One less thing you've got to move in there. Here's our kitchen. So we have our gas range. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I think I'd be taking off those cabinets right there. Woo, I think that's a little bit of a fire hazard. So you do have the window here at the end of the counter, a double sink. There might be a range hood up in there. Can't quite tell, but I would definitely want to modify that. Does have vinyl flooring. Yeah, this is a house that you could just completely gut and start over if you like, or you could move in there and just live in one room and spruce up a couple of the others. It's all up to you. But it definitely needs some attention. Do you have a refrigerator? Keep your food cold. Okay, so here we have some issues with your vinyl coming in off that door there. And I'm wondering if that's a Dutch door. I don't think it is, but it could be. Be nice if it was. Yeah, we have some issues here near the ceiling. Oh, look at this. So they put some particle board up. This is that front room. Wow. That has a lot of potential, though. That could be fixed. But yeah, that's where one of the issue lies. Beautiful window seat there, though. And then there's your baseboard heat. Here's the bathroom. Not sure if it's a tub and shower combination, but what we see is what we see here. At least they closed the lid. Nice old farmhouse right here. Just needs some saving. So here's another area of the porch. Looks like it's been neglected for a while. Just holds a lot of potential though, character and charm. It's one of these houses we got to roll up our sleeves and get our little hands dirty, that's all. There's our staircase. Now for me, I'd want to really get in there and see if I could open that up a little bit. That looks a little steep. The treads don't look very wide either. But if you only need the upstairs for storage, possibly. But here are the upstairs bedrooms. Woo! There's our pop of color in Michigan. So it looks like it's a plywood floor, paneled walls, nice big windows. .25 acres here, you guys. So if you don't want 7 acres and you want more than 1 acre, this might suit your needs. And if you want more acreage, you can always ask the agent to find out if the seller has more land available that's not attached to the listing. So when you find a house that has a half an acre, you can ask if there's more land available, or if it has an acre, or if it has 10 acres. There could be 20, there could be 30. You never know unless we ask. So that's got a little heater in the corner. Okay, so here's another room. Yep, just a good old farmhouse that needs some fixing. And there again is another view. That's really pretty, and that could be very, very nice when somebody is done with it, I would imagine. And it probably was very nice at one time back in the day. Sorry about that. My hands are not working like they should. Okay, it's 3637 Hanover Road, Horton, Michigan, 49246. Doesn't say the year it was built, unfortunately, but it says renovation dream in Hanover and Horton area of Michigan. Home features 1,890 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, sits on 2.25 acres. There could be more. And it's conveniently located across from the Deer Run Golf Course and restaurant. And you're just around the corner from Farwell and Round Lake Public Boat Launch. The house has been owned by the same family for 3 generations and has great potential to bring it back to life. That's exactly what I would say. When we look at the history, it was just listed. Fantastic. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.35%. So let's look at our street view for this house. Look how pretty this is. What we researched the neighbor or the areas and neighborhoods, of course. That's what I'm trying to say. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Oops, sorry about that. And when we look at our satellite view, here we are. Looks like a beautiful spot. Couple of lakes. There's your golf course. And if you want to just ride your golf cart out there, you might find yourself very happy in this location. Very nice. 3637 Hanover Road, Horton, Michigan, on 2.25 acres of land and some golf. And that's $124,900. Okay, now we're moving into Alger. Alger is right here on the map, and Alger is in Aranac County. So here we are right off of Highway 75. And we are near Sand Hill Crane Park, Skidway Lake, Edwards. We're to the west of Maple Ridge. We're to the north of Sterling and Standish. We're right near Saginaw Bay. Right here on the map, we are south of West Branch. Here we are on the map. This is Alger, Michigan. And this is at 2561 School Road. This is on an acre of land. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house with 440 square feet with a portable carport. It's been on the market 12 days, and this house was built in 1945. So let's see what we're getting for $70,000 on an acre of land. How cute is this little place? That white stuff will be melting soon enough. How cute is this? Like a little Cape Cod. So we have a little side deck here on the right of the house and a little front entry. You could always wrap the deck around. You could put a front porch on this. Looks like it could have vinyl siding, has a shingle roof. This is adorable. It's like a little tiny house on an acre of land. Looks like it's heating with propane. How pretty is this? Just attach that American flag to the front of that place and let it blow in the Michigan breeze. Now it looks like we might have another outbuilding on this property, which would be very nice. Look at that gorgeous setting. And again, we're in Alger, Michigan. So we do have some neighbors in the distance there. This is very pretty. Yep, so we have a little outbuilding plus our portable carport there. Better to have one than not. $70,000 for this cute little place. Very clean. Looks like we could move right in here. So we have an electric range. We have carpet. And we may have laminate flooring also. Beautiful front door. Looks like we have a wall heat. Pardon me. Looks like we have a wall heater. So we do have some wainscoting, some beadboard on the ceiling. That's nice. Here's our kitchen. We do have your appliances. So we do have an AC unit right there in the wall. This is a small house, so if you're looking for a tiny house in Michigan, this might suit your needs. And look at what I see behind that door. Very nice clawfoot tub. There may be a shower on the other end of it. We do have the window. It looks like that could be vinyl or laminate flooring. Very cute bathroom. Utility room. So you're going to need a washer and dryer. And again, we're in Alger, Michigan, $70,000 right here. So here's our bedroom with some carpet on the flooring. And there is another view of the outside. This is adorable for anybody that wants a smaller house. You don't need a big house and you want an acre of land. And you could always ask if there's more land available. This is 2561 School Road, Alger, Michigan, 48610. How cute is that? On the market 12 days. Cozy one-bedroom cottage/cabin nestled on an acre, 24 by 24 carport. Whether you're looking to downsize or a first-time home buy or a cottage getaway, this place is cute and ready to move into. And you do have the extra shed for outdoor storage, and you're not far from West Branch. And when we look at the history on this one, it was, let's see here. This was listed in April 2022 for $39,900, sold in May of 2022 for $39,900. Now they're listing it 3 years later for the $70,000 price point, and it's 80 years old. That's adorable. So let's look at our street view here. There we are. And there's your green grass that you'll soon see. I'm sure that snow's probably already melting. Very pretty location. Again, we research our neighborhoods. Man, I'm having a hard time talking today. Okay, so let's see our satellite view here. Alger, Michigan. There we are. A lot of green. So if you want a little getaway or you just want a little place of your own for a full-time residence, this might suit your needs too. $70,000. There we are right near Saginaw Bay. Beautiful. Very nice property right there. 2561 School Road, $70,000 on an acre of land. Or we have this house here in Horton, the farmhouse, for $124,900 on 2.25 acres. Or we have this house here in Rich Township on 7.89 acres for $163,000. And those are both on the market only a couple of days. And I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are today. It's always great to be with you. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell your grown kids to check out this channel and to also subscribe if they're looking for properties, because this is where we find out how much house we get for our money. And stay tuned for the next State of Interest because more houses are coming up. Cheers, everybody. Have a great weekend.